Welcome my friends to another little chat. Now, if you can hear from in between the crackles and that, we are looking at a album. What it's called? It's called The Hawk of the Mountain Guild, and this is Hawkwind. That's the album cover. So this album, which featured Lenny before he was in Motorhead, before his days of Motorhead, this is a bit different from one he did when he was in Motorhead, because it was different sort of style, and that's the lineup, I do believe, if you can see the tracks and that. So on track side 1 we got Physio Warlord, track 2 The Wind of Change, track 3 Div Rider, track 4 is Web of Wave. Then side 2, You're Better Believe It, Hall of the Mountain Guild, the title track, Lost Jonathan, Guilt's Widow, and Apocalypse. So we have Dave Brooks on lead guitar, 12-string guitar, synthesizer, organ and vocals. Lenny on bass, vocals, rhythm and lead guitar on Lost Jonathan. Simon House, keyboard, mandolin and violin. Nick Turner on sax, organ, flute and vocals. Daryl on keyboard, synth and clapper. Simon King on drums and percussion, and My Old Lady and Kids, 'cause I'm going home now, Brock. And then we got Thanks to Lighting, John Sexton, Sally Vanderson, I don't know if I'm reading this right, Jonathan Lee, Jonathan Perrin, Dick Humph, and sound by Stephen, Bob and Peter and Higgins, dance by Salita, choreography by Donna Six. Some of the names I can't read on there, and this was made in 1974. Between everything else recorded at the Olympic Stadium, Barnum, May through to June 74. You Be Better It and Pox recorded live at the Eldon Downs Sundown between the 26th of the 1st 74 by Pi Mobile Studios. I don't know if that was a live recording. Produced by Hawkwind, Dominic Benson and Roy Baker. On You Better Believe It, engineered by Dominic Benson, assisted engineered by David Hamilton, Stephen and Andrew Morris. And there's a bit of this is some photos from this. Some photos from, I don't know what they are, but they look like negatives of the band doing things. So this is Hawkwind before. Gotta show you the back of this album. Look at that for a picture. This is hawkwind from 1970, 74, I think I said. Yes, 74. So the first one, Physical Lord in brackets disappeared in the smoke by Dear Brooks. I give that an 8. Wind of Change by D Books. That's 7. Rider slash dash D dash Rider by N Turner. That's a 7. Weber Wave by D Books. That's a 6. Side 2. You Better Believe It. That's spun by Dear Brooks. That's a 6. Hall of the Mountain Guild by S House. That's got to be 8. Lost Jonathan. That's Kirsty Van. I don't know who that is. That's a 6. Goat's Widow. That's a 6 as well. Apocalypse 7. Overall, I'll give this a 7.5 altogether, because it's totally unusual, for their sound and that. This was when they was going through their different phase. I think this was before they got rid of her. I don't know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, that Lenny got sacked from hawkwind, and this is one of their albums, as you can hear, with the crackles as well, including crackles are not provided, just parts of it. And this is one of hawkwind's unusual albums. Bit different because they had a big hit single in the 70s, Silver Machine, and that was more their albums. Their music was more albums, because some of the tracks, the first track was 7.7 minutes long. That was Physical Warlord, and then Wind of Change was 4 minutes 6. And then Day of Rider, that was 6 minutes 8. And then Weber Wave, that was 3 minutes 14. And then you got side 2, You Better Believe It, that was 7 minutes 13 long. And then the Hall of the Mountain Guild, that was 3 minutes 24. Lost Jonathan, 3 minutes 26. And then the Goat Wind, 1 minute 37. That's the shortest one on this album. And then the Procs, it's 5 minutes. So most of them was about 7 minutes long, except for the Goat Wind, what was only 1 minute 37. But they was more into albums than making singles and that. As you can hear in the background of their music and that, it was sort of prog rock, that sort of style of music. And this is my look of a hawkwind's Hall of the Mountain Guild. And if I can show you with this, that's the album cover. And if you enjoyed my little chat about hawkwind's Hall of the Mountain Guild, and you like hawkwind, go and have a listen to them. This was before Lenny went off and did Motorhead and became big with Motorhead and that. This was the start of him, because he was more like in the background, but he did some vocals on this album and that. So for now, I hope you enjoy my little chat about hawkwind's album, and if you can hear it in the background, in between the little crackles and that, That's an added piece of it. It just shows that it's been played so much and that. So for now, I hope you are safe and well. Take care of your friends, your loved ones. Be good to everybody. Look after yourselves. And whenever you watch this, morning, noon and night, I hope you are safe and well. And till the next time, I'll say catch you on the flip side for more interesting things.